this video we are going to talk about in a very detailed manner about what happens when you have Jupiter in the 12th house in the Navamsa chart. Okay, but before we get started, please subscribe my channel so that you don't miss any update, and you can follow me on Instagram and Facebook because there also you will get the details regarding astrology, all the posts, reels, videos, everything. And if you want to take personal consultation, then you can contact me on WhatsApp or email or directly take from the website. Okay, so let's start this video, guys. So first of all, Navamsa chart is a very important chart, okay, because it tells you about your destiny. There are many divisional charts, but Navamsa is the most important because what will happen in this life, what is your destiny, your fortune, what you will get in this life can be known from the Navamsa chart. Okay, Navamsa covers every aspect. Like D10 covers only career, D12 covers your parents, but Navamsa covers each and every aspect of your life because it tells you about the fruits you are going to get in this life because of the karmas you did in the past life. Okay, so a microscopic view of the karmas and your destiny. Okay, D1 chart shows you about what karmas you performed, but it will not tell you about what your destiny is based upon the karmas. But Navamsa chart, all in all, after all the calculation, like this karma, that karma you did, so the good, bad, and uh, predicting about what you will do in this life, you get the Navamsa chart. Okay, it means that it shows you about what your destiny is going to be. Will you get something or not? Okay, if there is no yoga of a particular thing in the Navamsa chart, you will not get it in this life. Okay, so it is like the final in the D1 chart. If certain yoga is not present, okay, but D9 chart is the final decision on your life, you will get or not. Okay, so it's an important chart. Now Jupiter is a very important planet. Jupiter is the planet of dharma, happiness, spouse for women. So a very important planet. Okay, it represents all the materialistic pleasures, devotion, okay, loyalty, because Venus is pleasure, but devotion, commitment, loyalty, duty in the marriage is only Jupiter. It blesses you with material happiness, all the kinds of happiness that you want, right? So Jupiter is an important planet when it comes to marriage. Okay, now it is sitting in the 12th house. What is the 12th house of the Navamsa chart? 12th house of the Navamsa chart shows you about the final stage of your life. What are you going to be when your end of life comes, right? What the situations you are going to have at the end of your life, what you will gain from this life, and what kind of person you will be when you leave this world. Okay, so the planets sitting in the 12th house of the Navamsa chart plays very important role. It also shows your sleep, your bed pleasures, your expenses after marriage, right? So Jupiter, which is sitting in the 12th house, is a good placement because Jupiter naturally owns the 12th house. So Jupiter feels happy to be here. Here, what happens, irrespective of the signs, it's going to increase your interest into spirituality. Okay, spirituality doesn't mean that you will leave everything or you will become very religious. No, it basically makes you less interested towards materialistic things, right? You will because Jupiter is a planet which expands, right? So it expands the 12th house for you. Now Jupiter is also a planet which shows about what you have to learn in this life, your learnings, your lessons. So there is definitely any karmic lesson that you have to learn because of the Jupiter in the 12th. Okay, yeah, here many tests will happen in your life, right? Here Jupiter doesn't want to deal with materialistic things because it's not interested, it has no interest. Okay, so here some tests will come. Your enemies can try to harm you, or any kind of bad situation can happen only as a test to test you that you are able to handle it or not. Okay, so Jupiter here will give you many tests, and it expands this the quality of the 12th house, which will make you detached. Okay, it will depending upon the sign also, from the matters basically represented by the sign. Like in the Taurus, it can make you detached from wealth, money, or family. Okay, so anything but detachment from each and everything of the life can happen, and that will happen eventually as you will grow older, right? You will become more emotional. You will start thinking from your heart, your soul, more than your physical mind. Slowly you will see that your subconscious mind is getting activated. Okay, and you are starting to think from your subconscious mind. That's why the worldly things, okay, there can be a contradiction between you and the worldly things. Okay, so that's why you will want to escape, right? Slowly as you will grow older, you will become detached, and you will want to escape the materialistic reality. Okay, it also makes you very much inclined towards luxuries and comforts. Okay, because 12th house is not caring about the world, not caring about the things. You want to rest, you want to have the best, you want to enjoy. Okay, 12th house is also about enjoyment. Here basically the physical mind completely doesn't work, physical mind completely becomes dormant. That's why Mercury, that is our physical mind, is debilitated here. Okay, so Jupiter here is going to make you completely think from your soul, right? So that thing will happen with you, and you'll also get success in the foreign lands, right? So if you go towards foreign lands, if you go into spirituality, definitely you will get success. But your inclination towards having the best things in life, luxurious things in life, comfortable things in life will increase, because 12th house also represents expenses. So definitely you will not think before spending money on the things you require, on the things you like, right? People who are into spirituality, they don't generally care about the materialistic things. So it can show that you will spend money on charity. Okay, but one thing you have to remember, depending upon the sign, you can do it for showing off. So please, if so don't show off whatever you do, otherwise it can create negative karma in your life. Okay, so you don't have to show off, right? It also aspects the fourth house, so it shows that you are definitely going to have comfortable life. Okay, you will have mental peace. One thing, you will get mental peace if it is not afflicted, and it is in the good sign. Okay, mental peace is definitely promised here. Okay, so this is the thing, and you will also become very much kind with your enemies or people who try to harm you. Okay, but somewhere in your heart you will really fear the problems and obstacles, and you may want to escape. But definitely Jupiter aspecting the sixth house will protect you from your enemies. Jupiter will also save you from hidden enemies, hidden problems, or sudden transformations, accidents, obstacles, disappointments. Jupiter will protect you from all these things. Your spouse will teach you many things. Okay, especially for women, your spouse who will be like a guru in your life, will be like a teacher in your life. So your spouse, first of all, is going to be very spiritual. You can meet your spouse in the foreign land or any kind of spiritual place. Okay, so it shows a good spouse, and your spouse most definitely is going to be rich. He will have money and will help you in your life to especially for women. Okay, because for women Jupiter represents spouse, so your spouse is going to help you to come out of all the bad situations, all the bad problems in life, uh, like enemies, obstacles. If you were facing, your spouse will help you. Don't take debts. Always remember, don't take debts for anything, especially for home. Don't take it, because Jupiter is directly aspecting your sixth house. So if you are basically running into the dasha of the sixth house or Jupiter, it can activate your sixth house and can bring sixth house related problems in your life. Okay, now if Jupiter is debilitated here in the Capricorn sign, there can be a tug of war between the logical mind and the physical mind. Okay, you can also face some problem with the government, with the laws, because Jupiter represents laws. Okay, and Capricorn is a sign of government, so any kind of problem with bosses can happen. Okay, so you have to be careful. Jupiter in the 12th house, it will make you think from heart, from soul, from subconscious mind. And Jupiter, like Capricorn sign, will make you think from your physical mind. Okay, so there will be tug of war between the two things, right? It's because of karma. Okay, you have some lessons learning, because ultimately who should win? Your subconscious mind, because it is always right. Physical mind is always conditioned with the things around you, but your subconscious mind is your real mind. Okay, so this is my suggestion. You have to listen to your subconscious mind. Also, you should do charity, but never do for show off, and never ever do charity to people who don't require it, right? Don't give anything to anyone for free. Okay, because if someone is facing problem in their life, it is because their karma. You cannot interfere with their karma. You can help them, but as much as they require. If you overdo it just because you think that you should help people, then it's not good, because then you are interfering with their karma. And some, maybe there are some soul lessons that they have to learn, but you are not allowing them to learn the soul lesson. Okay, so you always have to remember, earth is a school. We are learning here, so everyone is playing their own part. We should not interfere with anyone's karma by overgiving anything to anyone in this world. Okay, otherwise they will not understand the value of it. So always remember, charity is good, but only when it is required, right? Only when there is really a need. Otherwise, that charity will not do anything good to you as well as the other person. So you have to remember it. So Jupiter definitely is a very good placement here. You can foreign education, foreign studies, spirituality, and detachment. All these are the themes of Jupiter in the 12th house. So it's a good placement, and married life is obviously good, because 12th house is also very important for married life. So yes, it's a good placement, a very good placement of Jupiter here. So yeah, this is what I wanted to tell you. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye.